Do you feel like you might be cursed? I think it's a pretty fascinating thing. When my first client came to me and said, I think I have a curse. And I opened their Akashic Records and asked the record keepers, because at that point, 20 years ago, what I know about curses. And I asked the record keepers, like, is this person cursed? And they said, yes, it's their great-great-grandfather's curse. It's an ancestral curse. I was like, wow, okay. I said, what can we do? And they said, we can actually clear that. So that was phenomenal. It's one of my kind of crazy favorite things to do, because it's actually easy to clear an ancestral curse, or even if it's your curse, because we actually do get cursed still. I had a client come one day and they had a business. It was construction business, and the wife and the husband were working together, and she was like, I think we've been cursed. Our business was great, and then we broke up with our business partner and nothing has ever been the same. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. So I went into their business Akashic Records, which is also a thing. You can open your own personal Akashic Records, but you can also open the records of your business, which is phenomenal. If you're an entrepreneur, you want to know if you're really in alignment with your soul and your business, and it's part of your soul plan and your true gifts and talents that you've come to bring out to the world. So another aside, business readings are very cool to do. But I went into their business Akashic Records and asked in there what was going on. Was there a curse on the business, a curse on them? What was happening? And the record keepers actually said that their ex-business partner had cursed them. And it's actually easier to do than we would think. So it's not something that you have to have an official high priest to do, right? It doesn't have to be kind of done like through some kind of voodoo, whatever, ceremony or whatever it is that people sometimes do, but don't always have to. Because the interesting thing about curses is with enough hatred, anger, emotional energy of those sorts, you can literally throw so much dark energy at a person that it will create a rip or a kind of a tear or partially destroy their energy field, which can really affect the way that you function in the world. As well as a business curse can really be about never being successful. And it's kind of like, it's kind of like goo. It's kind of really, like they've really been slimed by this nasty green muck and they can't get out from under it, and people can't see them under the green goo. And so they lose their ability to connect really with clarity with clients who might have otherwise hired them. So curses are pretty fascinating. And I find that they're really healable, clearable in the Akashic Records. Because if it's you, we can literally go into that personal records, business records, clear the energy, heal the rips, the tears, clean and burn any of these curses that we can find and get hold of, as well as, of course, kind of heal the energy field of the business and realign the business to the soul. And when it's ancestral, we can travel again outside of time and space because we're in the quantum field. We can travel outside of time and space back to that ancestor who was cursed and clear, burn, release, delete that curse, and then really flood the whole ancestral lineage with beautiful, high, divine, golden energy and light to bring that from the whoever it was, great-great-great-grandfather, all the way down to you. And then, of course, if you have children or grandchildren, you want that to go forward, right, from you down that ancestral lineage so that they are not affected by great, 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 great granddad's, curse. So it's an interesting concept, and I thought you might find it useful to know about. This is one of the things that I love to teach people when I teach them how to access their own Akashic Records. I hope to see you in an online workshop one day soon.